Hello guys, welcome to Advance Your English, where language meets opportunity. Whether you're here to improve your English for work, studies, or just for fun, you're in the right place. Today, we're going into articles. I promise, by the end of this video, you'll have clear, actionable steps to take your English skills to the next level. Therefore, let's explore in detail all about articles. 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 The use of articles is a major challenge for learners of English. Even at advanced level, learners are sometimes unsure about which article to use or whether to use an article at all. This is not surprising because the behavior of English articles is sometimes complex and the underlying systems are sometimes difficult to identify. In the majority of cases, however, the choice of article is determined by straightforward rules, which relate both to the grammar of the sentence and to the meaning that you want to express. In this section we explain these rules and give advice about how to avoid common problems. 1. The English article system. Articles are a type of determiner. Determiners which include words like this, my, their, each, and any are used at the beginning of a noun phrase to identify exactly what or who the noun refers to. There are three articles in English. Definite article, the indefinite article, of or and when the next word begins with a vowel sound. Zero article, where neither the nor a comes before the noun. Have a look at the following examples. 1. Definite article. Did you enjoy the party? 2. Indefinite article. I am reading a book about China. 3. Zero article. Does she eat meat and fish? The indefinite article. The indefinite article or an is used mainly in the following situations. When you are referring to a particular person or thing that has not been mentioned before. Examples. 1. Can I make a suggestion? 2. Suddenly there was a loud bang. When you are referring to one person or thing of a particular type, but not to a specific one. Examples. 1. I'm looking for a place to stay. 2. You should talk to a doctor about it. 3. Would you like an apple? 4. We are thinking of getting a dog. When you want to indicate what category someone or something belongs to, or what job or role someone has. Examples. 1. My sister is an architect. 2. He's a liar. 3. Have you seen their car? It's a Ferrari. The zero article. The zero article is used mainly when you are referring to someone or something generically, that is, talking about it in a general way, rather than referring to specific or individual examples. In this generic use, the zero article is used with uncountable nouns and with nouns in the plural. Examples. 1. They say red wine is good for your heart. 2. Do you like classical music? 3. Computers are getting cheaper and cheaper. Let's have this one again. Should I use a or an? The basic rule is use a when the next word begins with a consonant sound. Examples. A musician. A famous musician. Use an when the next word begins with a vowel sound. Examples. An actor. An experienced actor. However, there are some special cases that sometimes cause difficulty. With a vowel. Words beginning with the letter AU, when this is pronounced do such as useful, university, united, always use a not been. Example. English is usually referred to as a universal language. The words one and once, and any compounds that begin with these words such as one-sided, once over. Always use a not an in these cases. Examples. A one-parent family. A once famous writer. Words beginning with the letter H, when the H is silent not pronounced such as honest, our, honorable, always use a notter in these cases. Examples: an honest life. Articles are considered adjectives. They are also included among determiners. There are 3 articles in English: a, an, and the. The use of the articles a, an, and the in English serves to provide specificity and clarity when referring to nouns. Here's a clear justification of their roles and usage. A boy. An elephant. A cow. The cow. The words in italics and colors in the above sentences are called articles. Articles are, in fact, adjectives. We divide them into definite and indefinite like this. Articles. Definite article the. Indefinite article a, an. We use definite to mean sure, certain. Definite is particular. We use the indefinite to mean not sure, not certain. Indefinite is general. When we are talking about one thing in particular, we use the. When we are talking about one thing in general, we use an. Think of the sky at night. In the sky there is one moon and millions of stars. So normally we could say, I saw the moon last night. I saw a star last night. Look at these examples. I was born in a town. John had an omelette for lunch. Samuel ordered a drink. We want to buy an umbrella. Have you got a pen? Of course, often we can use the or an for the same word. It depends on the situation. Look at these examples. We want to buy an umbrella. That means any umbrella, not a particular umbrella. Where is the umbrella? We already have an umbrella. We are looking for our umbrella, a particular umbrella. This little story should help you understand the difference between the a and an. A man and a woman were walking in Orrit Street. The woman saw a dress that she liked in a shop. She asked the man if he could buy the dress for her. He said, "Do you think the shop will accept a check? I don't have a credit card." The words a and an are called indefinite articles because they do not specify the person or thing. A boy, that means any boy. An elephant, that means any elephant. The is the definite article because it points out some particular person or thing. So, the indefinite articles a and used. A before singular countable nouns. Examples: 1. A flying boat has been invented. 2. A separate reading room was required. B in the sense of one, therefore. A or an means one. A boy equals one boy. An elephant equals one elephant. Here are good examples. 1. Give me a burr. That means one burr. 2. She gave me $1. That means $1. 3. We traveled 1,000 kilometers. That is 1,000 kilometers. See with the name of occupations. Examples: 1. She wants to be a hostess. 2. My father is a medical doctor. D with the meaning each. Examples: 1. The manager used to sign 100 letters a day. 2. He used to walk 5 kilometers a day. 3. He will pay you 20 burr a day. E to express a state of uncertainty. Examples: 1. A certain Abraham Ahmed has applied for the post. 2. A Mr. Abebe has forged my signature. F in result clauses following such a or an. Examples: 1. It was such a rainy day that we spent our time indoors. 2. He was making such a hoarse voice that the audience was forced to leave the hall. 3. She bought such an expensive ear lace that her friends envied her. We use a before countable nouns beginning with a consonant sound. Consonants are H, E, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. A book, a chair, a pen, a dog, a flower, a goat, a hen, a jar, a key, a woman, a lemon, a man, a nun, a pen, a queen, a rabbit, a student, a teacher, a veterinary, a woman, a year, a zebra. We use an before a countable noun beginning with a vowel sound. Vowels are A, E, I, O, U. An apple, an egg, an insect, an onion, an uncle. We use an before th when we do not pronouns h. Look at the following: an honest girl, an honorary, an honorable, an heir, an heiress, an hour. We use a before u when we pronounce u as y. A uniform, a union, a university, a eucalyptus, a European. But we say an umbrella. Here are examples to differentiate the difference between a and an. 1. She gave me an orange. 2. I sat down on a chair. 3. There is a man outside. 4. I saw an aeroplane yesterday. 5. Berhe's father is a teacher. 6. Niguus is a very nice person. 7. My father works in an office. 8. I wouldn't like to be an English teacher. 9. She has received a letter from her friend. 10. There was an egg in the basket. 11. I was born in a town. We do not use lay or when before a plural noun. Examples: 1. He has got 2 cars. 2. Both Tesfi and Daniel are actors. Definite article. The. That is a definite article because it points out some particular person or thing. We use definite article the before singular and plural countable nouns and before uncountable nouns. Look at the examples. 1. The teacher is good. 2. The girl is pretty. 3. The boys are playing football. 4. The women have come. 5. The capital of France is Paris. 6. I have found the book that I lost. 7. Have you cleaned the car? 8. There are 6 eggs in the fridge. 9. Please switch off the TV when you finish. These used with nouns that have already been mentioned and referred to again. A car, we do not know which car. The car, we know which car. It is dark in this room. Switch on the light. That means the light in this room. Ato Solomon has a daughter and 2 sons. The daughter is a doctor. There is a man outside. The man looks foreigner. He has a car. The car is new. I drank tea. The tea was very hot. I gave you a pen this morning. The pen is a gift from my uncle. There was a boy talking to a girl outside my house. The boy looked Ethiopian, but the girl was foreign. There is used with nouns which stand for only one of its kind in the world. Examples: the earth, the country or countryside, the universe, the moon, the world, the sky, the stars, the Dalak Islands, the Red Sea, the Sahara Desert, Let's see the following examples. 1. The Earth moves around the Sun. 2. The sky has no limits. 3. The moon is crescent-shaped today. We use the before the name of great and holy books, government departments, ministries, organizations, house buildings, ships, airplanes, hotels, recreation centers, cinemas, theaters, etc. Let's have simple and clear examples. 1. My father works in the Ministry of Health. 2. I always read the Bible. 3. The USA. 4. The UNESCO. 5. The Pacific Ocean. 6. The Gobi Desert. 7. The Addis Ababa Hilton. 8. The Ambassador. That is used with superlatives and ordinal numbers. Examples. 1. The giraffe is the tallest of all animals. 2. What is the highest mountain in the world? 3. This is the most expensive restaurant in the town. 4. The first boy in the line is the most outstanding in the school. 5. The best day. 6. The first week of March. 7. The worst. 8. The only child, the only way. That is used before adjectives to turn them into nouns with a plural meaning. The rich, that means all rich people in general. The old, that means all old people in general. The rich should help the poor. He is collecting money for the blind. The dead, the young, the living, etc. That is used with nouns which refer to a whole family. The Idris, that means the Idris's family. The Gebru, that means the Gebru's family. I invited the Solomon last night. That is used for emphasize. Examples. 1. He is the man wanted by the police. 2. This is the pen which I wanted. We do not use the with plural countable nouns or uncountable nouns to talk about something in general. Lions are dangerous. Lions in general. Life isn't easy. Life in general. I like pop music in general. Milk is good for you. I like meeting people. That is used before comparatives or parallel constructions. Examples. 1. The sooner the better. 2. The higher you go, the thinner the air. 3. The more I think, the more confused I get. That is used before certain expressions of time. Examples. In the morning. In the afternoon. The other day. That is used at newspapers. Example. The Economist. The New York Times. The Ethiopian Herald. Here is exercise for you. Fill in the blanks with the and or that appropriately. And I am sure you will have 100 BER reward for those who answered 15 out of 15. 1. Would you like blank apple? 2. There was blank man talking to blank women outside my house. Blank man looked Ethiopian, but I think blank women was foreign. 3. Aljanesh is blank honorary secretary of the office. 4. We had blank meal in a restaurant. 5. What blank lovely dress. 6. The train left half blank hour ago. 7. I saw blank film last night. Blank film was about blank soda and blank beautiful girl. Blank Solida was in love with blank girl. But blank girl was in love with blank teacher. So blank Solida shot blank teacher and married blank girl. 8. Blank earth goes round blank sun. 9. I am looking for blank job. 10. His brother is blank honest boy. 11. It is blank universal problem. 12. I met blank one-eyed man at the gate. 13. When I was blank child, I used to be very shy. 14. It is blank useless pot. 15. She is 3 and blank half years old. Preposition. Prepositions are words placed before a noun or pronoun or to show its relation to some other word in a sentence. They often indicate direction, location, time, cause, manner, or purpose. Functions of prepositions. 1. Indicating location or place. Prepositions describe where something is located. Examples: in, on, at, under, between, near, behind, among. Example: the book is on the table. 2. Showing direction or movement. Prepositions show the movement from one place to another. Examples: to, into, onto, toward, through, across, along. Example: 1. He went to the store. 2. She is going to the park. 3. Referring to time. Prepositions specify when something happens. Examples: at, on, in, during, since, until, by. Example: 1. She arrived at 8 o'clock. 2. He arrived after dinner. 4. Expressing cause, reason, purpose, or means. Prepositions explain why something happens. Examples: because of, due to, for, with, by. Example: 1. They succeeded because of their hard work. 2. They were angry because of the delay. 5. Describing manner, instrument, or agent. Prepositions show how or with what something is done. Examples: with, by, through, via. 1. The cake was made by her. 2. She painted the picture with a brush. 6. Form idiomatic expressions. Used in common phrases and idioms. Example: he is in charge of the project. Prepositions are always part of a prepositional phrase, which consists of the preposition and its object and any modifiers. For example, the cat is under the bed. Here, under the bed is the prepositional phrase. Have a look at those again. Abebe went to Addis Ababa. Abebe came from Addis Ababa. Fish live in water. The words in red color in the sentences above are called prepositions. To shows the relation between Addis Ababa and went. From shows the relation between Addis Ababa and came. In shows the relation between water and live. Preposition of time: at, on, in. Let's begin with at. At indicates exact or point of time and also for festivals. She came at 2 o'clock in the morning. My father usually goes to work at 2:30. Berhe left school at the age of 16. It is not safe to stroll at night there. I had my lunch at noon. He will come at any moment. He arrived at the moment. We got there at the same time. At noon. At down. At night. At 2 o'clock. At Christmas. At Easter, the period, not the day only. At the beginning. At the end. At last. At first. At midnight, etc. At indicates an age. At 15, that means at the age of 15. I have got married at 16. On indicates for a particular day or for part of a day. Let us meet on Saturday in the afternoon. Are you open on Sunday morning? I was born on the 20th of October, 1973. You could come at 3:30 on Monday morning. My grandmother goes to church on Sundays. I will see you on Friday morning. Please be on time. She will come on the morning of March 8th. On the 1st of September. On Sunday evening. On time. I will ring you on Saturday. My birthday's on February 14th. I go shopping on Saturday mornings. He doesn't work on Sundays. She was married on May 14, 2003. I saw her on a morning in 21st March. In indicates period of time. I was born in Addis Ababa in 1970. It is very hot here in summer. He came in the morning. Let us meet in the evening. School starts in September. Let us meet in the afternoon. I hope to finish this work in 3 hours. At 10 o'clock in the night. In the future. In the past. In the end. In time of war. In a short time. In a few days. In an hour. In time. NB, we don't use the above prepositions of time before the adverbs last, next, every, this, today, yesterday, tomorrow, etc. I will see you next Friday. Correct. I will see you on next Friday. Incorrect. I'm busy this weekend. Meet me tomorrow evening. Some other prepositions of time. After. Example. 1. Call me after 2 o'clock. 2. He reached here after sunset. 3. Don't bathe immediately after a meal. 4. She fell ill on Monday and died 4 days after. 5. After a week I returned home. Before. Example. 1. I will be there before 2. 2. A farmer has to get up before daybreak. 3. I must see you before Monday. 4. I met her the day before yesterday. By. Example. 1. Be back by 10 o'clock. 2. We have to be home by 5 o'clock. 3. I will have finished my work by 11 o'clock. During. Example. 1. I will phone you during the afternoon. 2. I met him during the war. 4. Example. 1. I have worked here for 6 months. 2. I have been there for 3 days. From. Example. 1. The examination starts from Monday. 2. He worked from morning till evening. 3. I was there from 7:30 to 10 o'clock. Since. Example. I have been looking for you since morning. Till. Example. 1. I will wait for you till tomorrow. 2. Till now, the weather has been fine. 3. We didn't get home till 2 a.m. 4. We will stay here till it stops raining. Within. Example. You must finish your work within 3 hours. Until. Example. Let's wait until stops raining. Prepositions of place, direction. At, on, and in for place. At. At is used to talk about position at a point. Look at the examples. 1. Turn right at the next corner. 2. I will wait for you at the entrance. 3. Let us meet at Planet Hotel. 4. She is at home. 5. Meet me at the airport. A meeting point. 6. Lydia is not at work today. She is at home. 7. I saw you at the cinema. 8. Solomon is a student at University of Axum. At is also used before the names of group activities. At a party. At a meeting. At the match. At a lecture. At the cultural show. At a concert. On. On is used to talk about position on a line. Example. 1. The book is on the table. 2. The newspaper is on the table. 3. Hurry up, supper is on the table. 4. I live on the east side of the town. 5. We were sitting on the floor. 6. Look at the words on the blackboard. In. In used for position inside large areas and in three-dimensional space when something is surrounded on all sides. Example. 1. There is no table in my room. 2. Berhe's father is in hospital. 3. She grew up in Sudan. 4. I don't think he is in his office. 5. Your passport is in my suitcase. Preposition of travel. By. By bus. By bicycle. By car. By lorry. By train. By boat. By land. By sea or air. Example. 1. We travel by land, by sea, by air. 2. I travel by bus. By car. By train. By boat. By plane. 3. They traveled by bus. 4. You can come by bus. Let's see on. On a lorry. On a bicycle. On muleback. On donkey back. On his mother's back. On motorcycle. On foot. On her car. On a horse or camel. Example. 1. We can walk or go on foot. 2. Did you come on foot or on bicycle? 3. I get on a bicycle. Let's look at in. In the train. In the bus. In the plane. In the taxi. In Berhe's car. Ask and answer. How did you come? I came by bus. By taxi. By train. By plane. In came on foot. How did you go to Addis Ababa? By plane. How did you come here? Often confused prepositions. To and at. Let's see the difference. 2. We come to school every morning. Someone is standing at the door. In and into. In indicates position. Example. 1. The student was sitting in the room. 2. I stayed in the house. Rest. 3. There is a pencil in the box. Into indicates movement and entrance. Example. 1. The teacher went into the room. 2. I went into the house. Motion. 3. Put the pencil into the box. Here is clear distinction between and among. We used between to say that there are things on two sides. Example. 1. The cat is between the two chairs. 2. A bebe sits between two girls. We use among when somebody or something is in a group. Example. 1. He was among friends. 2. Divide the apple among you three. In and at. We used int with towns and villages. Example. 1. Made in Ethiopia. 2. I live in Addis Ababa. We used at with small towns and villages. Example. 1. I saw him at Adigudum yesterday in the afternoon. For and at. We use for when we refer to the actual sum paid, but at for the generally. Example. 1. I bought a book for 10 birr. 2. I can't buy it at such a price. Difference between since and for. We use for with period of time. Here are examples. 1. I have learned here for 3 years. For 6 days. For 5 weeks. Forever for a few minutes. For over a year. For a long time, etc. We used since with point of time. Example. 1. He has been ill since last Friday. 2. I have taught English since 1988. Since morning. Since 8 o'clock. Since Monday. Since 1995, etc. Beside and besides. Beside means next to or by the side of. Example. 1. She sat beside him. 2. Who is that standing beside your father? 3. Come and sit beside me. 4. Who is the guy sitting beside Berhe? Whereas besides means in addition to or apart from. Let's see examples. 1. Besides English, she speaks French. 2. There's no one here besides us. 3. Besides his wages, he gets tip. 4. I have 3 other books besides this one. 5. I don't like those shoes, besides, they're too expensive. Let's look at by and with. We use by when we talk about an action, what we do to get a result. Example. 1. The letter was written by Binaim. We use with when we talk about a tool or other object. 2. Binaim wrote a letter with a pen. 3. The dog was hit by the boy with a stick.